what is your first name?
My name is Jill.
Okay, awesome. So how has your health, your family, or community been impacted by heat, pollution, or mold?
Well, in my personal family, both I and my oldest son have asthma that is exacerbated by increased heat or increased air pollution. So we'd have difficulty in times when the temperature climbs. And certainly we know that from climate change, temperatures are getting higher all the time. In the community, I think the situation is far more serious. We have, as climate change increases, we have increasing danger from heat for people who don't have access to air conditioning. So people who are homeless or who live in older homes that don't have air conditioning or that aren't well insulated, there are risks to their health. We have not only asthma, but higher temperatures cause extreme stress to the body. And so particularly the very young and the very old are at risk of serious health challenges as temperatures rise. The other problem is increased water. As storms increase, our community is finding that it has a lot of water problems. Our aging water infrastructure can't handle the storm runoff, and therefore older homes in older neighborhoods are particularly finding that they have water in their basement or water leaking in from their roof or their windows. And what happens then is the house gets mold, and they have it to remediate mold or to fix those problems in their basement could cost thousands and thousands of dollars that people don't have. So those areas that are most severely affected by both heat and storm problems, water problems, tend to be areas where the people who are the poorest, who are disproportionately poor and who are disproportionately African American, those people are most affected by those problems that we'll all be experiencing, but to a lesser degree.
That's great. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think you covered that beautifully. So then going off of that, then why do you think it's important that BREAD pushes for environmental justice as we're starting this new environmental committee?
Well, BREAD, as you know, is an interfaith community that shares the sort of Judeo-Christian assumptions about the creation having been given to us all equally, and that we were charged with stewardship for the environment, meaning the air we breathe, the water we drink, the land that we manage in order to create our food and to provide us with shelter. And that was a gift that was given equally to all human beings. And as stewards, our responsibility is to protect it and manage it for the sake of all human beings. That means managing both the benefits of it and to protect equally those from the mismanagement of it. So that's the religious perspective. There's the legal perspective, which I think we also share, which is that all human beings should be protected equally from health damage due to environmental degradation. That means the places that we live, the places that we work, the places that we play should not threaten our health. That means, so we have a responsibility to assure that those places are healthy and not degraded.
Okay.
So I believe those two perspectives inform BREAD's concern for environmental justice.
That's awesome. Do you have anything else to know about those two questions or anything that you just thought about? Any other personal experiences?
Well, the implications, of course, are huge. You know, there's also the issue of, I mean, if you just look at water, it's been estimated that to clean up our well, first of all, Ohio is like second in the nation in terms of water systems that are at risk from aging infrastructure that has lead in it that can't handle storm damage. But the second thing is that it's been estimated that billions and billions and hundreds of billions of dollars would be required to remediate that problem over the next 20 years. Where's that tax money going to come from? We know that taxes fall, again, disproportionately on the poor, then they fall on the wealthy. So we have that perspective to add to this. As we push for remediation, we have to also push for appropriate distribution of the resources needed to perform that remediation.
That's great. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I'm learning a lot even from just those couple comments. Is there anything else you want to add before we sign off today?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, thank you so much.